Hey you guys, so this is going to be part 2 of the Mannequin Chronicles, and in this video I'm just going to basically be talking to you guys about hair. Now on this channel, like I said, this is going to be a channel on hair. Natural hair, future fiber, synthetic hair, just hair. And so also, if I do get enough subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. It will most likely be something from Sephora, most likely, because I'm pretty much like surrounded by Sephora and Ulta, so it will most likely be something somewhere or something in there. I haven't decided on an actual product just yet, but it will most likely be from there, and or Bath and Body Works, because I love Bath and Body Works as well. But anyways, like I said, if I do get enough people on this channel, I will be doing giveaways. Also, I decided to do this channel on hair, basically because I had said a lot of people do ask me about my hair, and they ask me about things that they can do to their hair. So I decided to just, kind of, I guess, let people know. I normally will do clip-ins because that works best for me, is doing clip-ins and hair pieces. So, like I said, I have 8 different packs of hair hair extensions, basically, from different companies, and I have a set, basically, for whatever need I have. With this one, I got these a while back, like, really while back, 2-3 years ago. And these came actually from India, and so when I actually got them, they were like, they were flat. I mean, they were straight, they were limp. So it took a lot of years of working them and molding them to kind of get them the way I wanted them to be. They were the right hair texture. They just weren't curly, basically. They weren't curly. They would hold a curl with hairspray, but they just weren't curly, and I love my hair to be curly. My natural wave pattern has curls in it. So for the most part, I was really just wanting them to be curly, just like I like all my hair to be curly. And also Friday, I'm going to get my hair cut into a curly mohawk style. So I will be showing that. I will be vlogging that day and showing you guys my hairstyle once it's done. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to get it curled, but it will be curly. It will be curly. I know that much. But also, like I said, so lately I've been noticing that there are more girls going natural, and I started my going natural journey in 2009. I started it then. It was like late 2009, and then in the middle of 2010 is when I would say I pretty much stopped. I had like decided that I was gonna cut my own hair, basically. I was gonna get the style I wanted when I wanted it, and I was gonna like create this hairstyle. Well, little did I know that I wasn't doing it right. So when I was done, my hair just was horrible, and I had no choice but to kind of get it cut shorter to even it all out. And so I got really bored with just curling it back every day, and because I would just take the flat iron, curl it back, curl it back, curl it back. And I got kind of old, I got kind of old. I missed having curls. Because my hair was like, it was just like right here. So it wasn't like super long, but my hair was long, and it was thick. So I really missed being able to just do something to my hair. And I kind of regretted going short, or trying to go short. So, like I said, I had to get it evened out, and I got bored of my hairstyle. So I started looking up other hairstyles on YouTube, and that's when I realized that they had this whole going natural journey type of deal. So I was like, oh, well, okay, I guess. Because what I had always done growing up was I always had went to the hair salon, and we never put perm in my hair. We always did like a blowout and a flat iron, or we always did a press and curl. That was what I always got growing up. My parents and my family they were not into the chemically, straightening the hair. They weren't really into that. To them, it was like, why would you do that? That's how they really looked at it. So, I did, though. I have gotten relaxers before. I got my first relaxer for prom. So I was like 16 years old when I got my first, sorry, 17 years old when I got my first relaxer, like a real relaxer, you know. Um, but pretty much I always get my hair blown out, washed, blown out, and flat ironed. Um, so, and that's just the way it's always usually been. So, yeah, for the most part, I did decide though that I was probably most likely going to do a lot more hair tutorials once I actually get my hair cut into the style I want it, because a lot of the girls who I watch, their hair pretty much is cut into a hairstyle, and sometimes they just want to change it up a little bit. So I figured, well, why not get a mohawk? You know, I've always wanted a mohawk, and this is finally a mohawk that I believe I can wear and be just as happy as it being here where it is now, or you know, right there, or wherever it is. Because I know, like, right now it's only like right, you know, in here somewhere, so yeah. So like I said, I have taken the going natural journey, or challenge as someone call it. Some people call it a challenge. And I think because I was raised a certain way, that you take care of your hair, and you um pretty much, you know, you respect your hair and your hair will respect you in return. So it wasn't like really hard for me when I first started to do it. I know, like, with my mom, her hair texture is different than mine. My mom is Creole, whereas, or Louisiana Creole, sorry. And so her blood mixture is African, French, and also Native. And my father, my biological father, he is just simply African American. I know he has a lot of African roots, predominantly. I guess you could say, like, they just had got to America, I guess is what you can refer to them as. I don't know. But he was African American, and but he still had very strong African roots. And, you know, when my mother, she had her New Orleans roots. And so, I was born in California, so I just pretty much picked up West Coast. So, but I do though believe that, you know, it does come from your mother. If your mother was someone who, she took care of her hair and she did her hair in a particular manner, that's how you're going to do your hair. That's how you're going to teach your kids to do their hair. So I pretty much, you know, I enjoyed going natural because I didn't look at it as something that was impossible. I knew my hair could grow because my hair had been growing all those years before I had cut it off. So I pretty much was happy, you know, during the time. I did keep a journal. Mainly because psychologically, I think you have to keep yourself in this mind frame of, you are going to grow your hair and your hair is going to be beautiful. And that's not the mind frame that some of us stay in. Sometimes we go into the mind frame of, what are we doing? This is too damn hard. And that's just how some people really end up at that point where they're done, just done. So, like I said, I just kind of want to let people know, you know, I have taken the journey. I use products that I do believe work. I use products that I believe did not do anything. But I will probably share that with you in another video. Well, I will actually be sharing that with you in another video. But I will also be doing tips on going natural, tips that I found to be very helpful, tips that I know a lot of girls will find to be extremely helpful. Because believe it or not, once I actually got into a little bit more, I wore a hairpiece and grew my hair out. You know, I did not have my hair. For me, living in Arizona now, I mean, it just really was, to me, it was really harder having the sun on my hair, protectant or not, hair protectant or not. It was just really hard to have the sun on my hair. So I covered my hair up, you know, whether it was with a really cute hat or with a hairpiece, you know. At night though, I did certain things to it to keep my hair moisturized. Every morning, you know, I brushed my hair, I conditioned my hair before I put the hairpiece on it. And I mean, these things worked for me, the ways that I went about it. Some women, it doesn't work that way for them, but there are girls who can wear a hairpiece and grow their hair back, you know. And even if you're gonna wear a ponytail, you know, just don't make it so tight. Basically, don't make it too freaking tight, because you will be snatching your hair out. And so your ends especially. I remember I used to take a conditioning cap and tie it around my ends, and I would wrap it around, and I would take like a really fluffy, soft hair tie, and I would tie it around that so that, you know, nothing harmful could cut the hair basically, or could give me split ends. So, you know, I took the precautions, and I took advice that was given to me by my hairstylist, because during this time period I really only went to my hairstylist to get my hair evened out. So, I mean, I would go see her to let her, you know, see, hey, is there anything you think I need to change or whatever. But I didn't like stay in her chair every couple of weeks or whatever, because I didn't actually have a problem with split ends. I've never had a huge problem with split ends. My problem has always just been I over moisturize my hair. So that was something I had to cut back on, you know. But like I had said, because I will be natural with my new haircut, which I am so excited over. I've wanted my hair in a mohawk for so freaking long, but now I can finally get that done. And to get it done for free is like even better. So, like I said, comment below. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to see videos on as far as natural hair or hair pieces, whatever your thing is. It's fine with me. Okay? Bye bye. Thank you for watching.